Hi guys, welcome to this spirit reading. I'm glad you all are here. Thank you everyone for being on the page, for subscribing and getting your energy involved in the channel. My guides just told me there's a lot of people waiting to do these videos, people in spirit. So I need to get on it and stop getting distracted with other things. All right. So be open-minded, pick up, what resonates with your heart when you're looking at these or listening to these. Pay attention to numbers or whatever it is, anything that it is. At the end, I'd pull these little cards and there are numbers on them, sometimes letters and words and pictures, and just that's part of awareness. Just be aware of everything and how your body takes that in, okay? So, and if you guys ever want to ask questions about, how I do this or whatever, you can do that. I do want to go live at some point and maybe just take your questions or pull cards for you guys or whatever. I just have to figure that out because I'm not very tech challenged, and I have to figure out how I'm supposed to see your comments while I'm doing that and all. All right, so there's a lady here with me. Okay, I got the name Helen at the very beginning. Okay, let's see what's going on here. All right, so the first card out is a Sun card. Okay, I know she's talking about a relation, so it could be a son, daughter, granddaughter, grandson relation here. Something's going on with them that she's aware of. Let me see. She has reading glasses or glasses that are pulled down a little bit, and she's kind of looking over her glasses. So if that, describes her. So I just heard Winnipeg, which is Canada, right? So that could be where she's from, where you're from, where you're going. Okay, and she's talking about a healing for somebody. Okay, let me see. Got King of Cups also. So this kind of feels like a father-child energy. All right, let's see what's going on with the healing. A couple kings here. Okay, so I'm getting this very faintly, but it could be some blood-related kind of a illness or something of healing or purifying the blood for somebody. I definitely don't give medical advice. I'm not really fond of giving medical stuff at all. But, I'm just getting a slight feeling of something that has to be healed. Okay. As I picked this up, I heard mother and child reunion. Okay, and the card flew upside down here, or not upside down, but face down on the child in the Sun card. And, notice that Spirit chose this deck. Notice the sunflowers, the mother, the child. They both have those sunflowers, so they are connected in, and then I heard mother and child reunion. So I don't know what's going on here with this family unit. There could be a love connection here between the mother and possibly the father, or a stepfather, or someone else. Okay, and she is talking about an approval of this connection, because she seems very satisfied with it, very like nodding her head. Yes, it's a positive thing. All right, let's see what else. I don't know why I'm getting weird, like I just got clotted cream. I don't know, clotted cream. I don't know where that is from actually, but okay, we also have the Lovers card that flew out. It did fly out upside down. I don't really read those, but I kind of take note of the energy. And it almost feels like a possibility of having known this person before, or maybe having even dated, or could be even a remarriage of someone that was someone that this woman was involved in before. Okay, so we could be talking about her relationships also. It doesn't necessarily have to be like a daughter, daughter-in-law, whatever. Okay, so this could be a story of her relationship with her child, with her soulmate. And it could be somebody, somebody could have been in the public eye or had an approval because I was just getting this approval energy. Okay, but there's some energy here of rekindling or renewing of this love between these two people. Okay, let's see. Okay, so if someone, I just heard Breakfast of Champions. So if someone recently said that, or you might have said that, or you might have joked about what you're having for breakfast, you know, and made that comment. Okay, I don't know if that has anything to do with the clotted cream comment. All right, so I feel like there is someone that's going to be traveling or looking at traveling or looking at going somewhere. It's a possibility too that it's a male figure that travels for work or has to go on a work type of a trip, has to go away. There are lots of kings and queens. We have 3 of the 4 kings here right now. So there's a very strong male dominant presence here. She could have also had 3 sons, or there just is a lot of masculinity showing up here. Let's see what else she wants to talk about. All right, so I feel like there is some conflict between people, possibly in the family. There's some argument, or there's some butting heads that she's giving me that feeling that, I don't know how severe it is, but it's just, it could be just a disagreement, but I feel like it's almost like a, you know, it's like a contest between possibly 2 very strong, it could be male, this male energy, because I feel like there's some butting heads, or there's just something, some friction. Okay. All right. Wow. Okay. One fell on the floor. Let's take a look here. Okay. So we have the Ace of Pentacles. It came over onto the Sun card, and the Sun is like a happiness, an ultimate like happiness. And of course there's a child on it, but I'm really being, the Easter lilies here, the lilies here feel like they're significant here. Something about the springtime, Easter time, you know, which is also springtime, but, you know, that something about this coming up in the next year is significant with some kind of a new beginning. It could even be a birth of another child, okay, with this, this union or whatever's happening. So also something is going to end up being fair that wasn't fair. So possibly this is the butting heads. Something wasn't fair to both parties and it just could not come out to be fair. So someone is going to move or leave that situation behind and move into a better feeling place. She's talking about. Okay. She's showing me her hand, and I have the feeling like her hand doesn't have a ring on it because someone has her ring, like someone is using her ring or wearing her ring. Okay, which is, fine. Let's see. I mean, there could be a wedding happening here, and her ring is being used as the wedding ring. But it doesn't necessarily have to be that. All right. Okay. All right, so somebody might be camping and putting like a hot dog on a stick or on a skewer and like roasting something, like roasting a hot dog. That could just be a memory of yours that you have with this lady, but I feel like it's like a camping trip or an outdoor fire pit kind of a deal. Okay, she is showing me some like off-road vehicles, so it does feel like maybe camping out of the desert or wherever, but I feel like there's some, like four-wheel outdoor, off-road vehicle type activity. Okay. We have the Temperance card, which is a card of healing. It's a card of being guided or being watched over or things becoming fair. Now, again, the lilies are here, okay, which showed up here about this Easter time, springtime. So whatever's going on, it is going to end up working out. It is going to end up healing and coming to a balance. Okay, and that's what she wants you to know. She's also blowing you kisses. She loves you very, very much. Helen, again, she's saying her name. Helen, her name or your name, not sure. But I feel like it's probably her name. Okay, she referenced Helen of Troy. Okay, so I just have a feeling of someone who is very resilient and strong and capable and loving. All that is coming through. So she's talking about you. Okay, characteristics. Anything else? Okay, she's showing me now, we talked about lilies and sunflowers, but she's showing me a little daisy flower. Okay, because it looks much smaller than these other flowers, and it looks like a daisy. You know how we used to pull the petals out of a daisy? Loves me not, he loves me not. So that is relevant somehow, like you're maybe having doubts about someone, or you're just not sure if either this person loves you, or, I mean, she said she does, and she's giving you so much love. I don't know if it's about her or if it's just about that's a memory, or, you did that as a child. I know I did. So, just take that however it fits. She's also showing me a necklace with a pendant on it, and the pendant is a stone, like a rough, I would say, smaller than this, but it's something like a natural stone that is, made into a pendant, okay? I'm not sure of the color because I would say a lighter color, like a medium to a lighter color. But it's some little stone that, has the little cap on it or whatever, but it's like a stone that you possibly wear or that you recently got, or if you haven't seen it yet, you might see something like that, and you're going to remember this reading, and maybe you're going to get it in memory of her or in a stone that means something to you or her, like a birthstone or something like that. I know there are several different stones that represent different months, okay? The month of March is coming to mind, also the number 19. So if March 19th is relevant, okay, also 88, this could be a year. I mean, I'm not sure. I never say that I'm perfect about these details. I do want the details, and I will give you the details that I get, but, just take them. And just because something may not be correct, don't throw out the whole reading, okay? Here's your cup of love from her, just telling you that she loves you so much that love is overflowing. There's also a sense of hope here. So she wants you to have that hope, that peace, okay? And again, this is surrounded by water lilies. So lilies are very important. That could also be a name. Of course, it's my name. But it could also be relevant to you. It could be relevant to a baby being born. Or anything like that. Please drop that in the comments. I love knowing that the details resonate with people. That's very important for me. So if you can, give me comments and give me some feedback on those things, how that, if it does click with you. I don't know when the right person or people will see the video. It could be who knows when, because they're, of course, timeless. So go back and watch other videos. Sometimes if it calls to you, or you see a number, you could go back to that number video. You could do it whatever way you want to. And just see if you pick up anything new. Okay. All right, so I just got the Hanged Man, but the word structure came to my mind. So perhaps you are going to take a time out and try to restructure something within your mind and get clear on something and get a different perspective about something. That's what happens with the Hanged Man. He's being illuminated. He's putting himself out like on a timeout and grounding himself, literally tying himself to a tree, grounding himself to Mother Nature, putting himself somewhere where he could have these clear thoughts without interruption, okay, connected to Mother Earth, and all that knowledge and wisdom. Okay, so that could be something she is suggesting that you do. Okay, I think I'm going to leave it there. She is showing me or saying something about a bicycle. So I don't know. Christmas is approaching when I am actually making this video. The holidays are here, so there might be a gift of a bicycle or something like that. It's almost like either you give a bicycle to someone who needs one, or you're going to buy one for a child this Christmas, or it's something about a bicycle that you might do some kind of somehow you help other children that need something like that, or maybe fix it for them, or I don't know. There's something about giving your time or giving something about a bicycle. So maybe something will come up throughout the holidays where you get to serve in some way by providing something like that to a child. Okay. Excuse me. Let me take a drink and then we'll do these cards real quick. Okay, so what cards do they need to see? Please, Spirit, and thank you for all the messages and information. All right. Nothing yet. Is there any cards that you want them to see? There we go. I don't know if you could see that, but the first card that came out is the Child. And that's all. Okay, so here it is. The Child. Beginnings, innocent, brand new, creativity, spontaneous, carefree, inexperienced, tender, new perspective, and a boy. So we're talking about somebody maybe giving birth. Could be a boy. And we have fish, resources, finances, investments, prosperous, money, income, commerce, multiply, large quantity, lavish, bodies of water. Okay, you know, I wasn't giving the numbers on these cards, but I think some of you guys listen to this and you don't watch it. All right, so the first card was a number 13. This card is number 34, and there's an initial K on it. Okay, because somebody asked me, what were the numbers of the cards? And so I realized some of you are maybe listening while you're at work or whatever. So I will go ahead and say the numbers on the cards, okay? All right. Thanks, everyone, for being here. I love you guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye.